Hi, welcome back. Aurum here. Today we're gonna start our playthrough on Zenless Zone Zero version 2.4 on the Precipice of the Abyss. And before we started, as usual, well, we enter the game first. This is the day of the update, by the way. So, like as usual, we're gonna do stuff like recording how much pull I get last patch. Oh, the company header first. Okay, anyway, while we doing this, yeah, there are a few things I'm gonna talk about beside collecting my pool is primarily about Ye Sungguang, I believe her name. So she got trip market a few days after Zhao, which is unusual, and I assume I guess either this 2.5, which is next patch, it will be similar to what happened in 1.4 during Miyabi, which means is Zhao free or something, and is Yuzuan, I mean not Yuzuan, Ye Sungguang will be a whole patch, the banner, her banner, I mean. But that's not the point. What I mean, the point is that she avoid hunter on the drip marketing, right? Avoid hunter. What? How is that? I mean, I know that anybody can be avoid hunter, even Yuzuan. I believe the major asking her, not asking, like kinda is asking. I think she is being asked, not being asked, being given an option if she want to be a void hunter at some point, I believe, right? So I guess if you did a great deed for New Area 2, then you can become a void hunter. But funny thing is, there are only 7 of them. When they said in the description, I believe 7 of them, which means the only time when someone promoted or someone being asked to become a void hunter, when another void hunter die, maybe, I don't know. So there's something, a few questions about Yi Sungwang being a void hunter. But like first of all, nobody in Yonko Summit ever mentioned that she is a void hunter. So either she hide it from them, or she become void hunter after she joined. Like, and I think she's the youngest one before us join the Yonko Summit, right? In 4.0. Not to mention she also Senior Yi, I forgot his full name, sister. How did yeah, this is something that I want to know. I don't know if they're gonna explore that this patch or the next one on her on banner, but yeah, there's something to think about. How is she become a void hunter and when? Because based on the answer of that question, it could be a plot hole in my opinion. Like, especially since nobody ever mentioned that. I know that in this info hunter description that people don't often say that they avoid hunter or it's not really, but you know, void hunter is kind of like hero. It's a title that government give, which means of course they probably have a list of the void hunter, technically, right? I mean, it's a government given title. It's not like someone can become void hunter at any will or something like that, right? So the fact that Ye Sungguang is a void hunter make a lot of question. So yeah, depending on how they explain that, it will affect my overall experience, not experience, overall score at the end of either 2.4 or 2.4, depending on when they're gonna explore that. Because I don't know, it's just a bit weird in my opinion. Like they're not single Yuku Summit member known about that. At least non giving a hint. Or maybe it is a last minute change, like at first she was not a void hunter or something, and then they changed the story or something, maybe, because hear me out. A few days ago on Twitter, on X, I think, I don't know, did they give you another information? I think they're gonna give information in the game. I'm gonna check the uh, information list section as well. That there are three, not three, actually, two playable character and future playable character, and also a few NPC during 2.4 that don't have that missing voiceover in three languages, which is in Japanese, which is rarely happen unless you're changing voice actor or something. Well, yeah, especially that changing voice actor, but also in Korean and English. Three for who? Yes, for Yi Sun Guang. Well, it's not only Yi Sun Guang actually; it's also Dialin and some NPC. So I assume, I mean, based on this, you can say that when they didn't have a voice, when other talking in voice, I assume that probably the dialogue that got changed. So we're gonna see. Well, I hope they didn't add the voice yet. I don't think so. That I guess they said in the future. So maybe 2.4 is they still be unvoiced. I mean, I start this on the day of the patch. That is for part one. So I think, yeah, I think there's still no voice. I mean, throughout 2.4, I believe. And this could tell us what kind of change they did in either that maybe about Yi Sungwang become a void hunter thing or maybe other thing. Did they change the story? I don't think so. Maybe just change some description. Who knows? We're gonna see that during our playthrough in 2.4. But yeah, they're probably the two things they are mentioned, especially yeah, and two of them mentioning Yi Sungwang because especially the void hunter one. I just there's zero mention of that, so I don't know. Why did I don't know. This just weird in my opinion for the hunter. Like it's a government given title, so I believe then anybody else anybody there are probably a list of Void Hunter. 7 of them, yes, only 7 somewhere in the government, which means and that's technically a hero title in my opinion because the original Void Hunter was the one who protect the city back then in the past, which means everyone should know who Void Hunter is. If they search about them, obviously, but if they don't, then they don't know. There's like a Wikipedia, there probably a list of Void Hunter. So the fact that nobody, especially Yunko Summit member, doesn't mention anything about her being a Void Hunter, like, yeah, I want to know when and how she become a Void Hunter. That's my biggest question. And of course, during this patch in live stream, I believe we can see different form of both Senior Yi. I think it is Senior Yi, yeah, and her sister. I mean, his sister. What am I saying? Both of them have double hair color. I mean, for Senior Yi, it's black, and for Yi Sung Wang, it's white. As if both of them, yin and yang or something. It's really interesting. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna talk about before we start voice, because if I didn't say this, I probably forgot about it later. And also, yeah, the voice missing thing in 3 languages, which means they changed. I mean, I think they did the voice over like 6 months in advance at the very least. So the change used, which means the change at least less than 6 months ago. I don't know if that has something to do with the scene or just changing the description on what they say. These two characters, Dialin and Yisung Guang, and also NPC apparently. What NPC talk about? I wonder. Anyway, we finally got in. Let's play. And let's, as usual, check how much I got. And before that, I think I did a total of 180 pull because of even though I don't have what her name again, Vivian, I still did the pull because well, it's simply because they don't think I can pull this patch, so just in case her banner, I mean not her thing gone, so I just use it on Jufufu because I have her and I think also need her weapon, and I got her weapon. I failed. I didn't record the summoning session for the her weapon because at the time I didn't make a polling session, but from now on I will always make a recording for polling session in every single gacha I played. And it took me 140 pull, by the way, to get Jufufu weapon, so I failed 50-50 as usual. Okay, 7-3. What else? This is fun. The missing voice actor for two character and certain NPC. Certain. This is a certain NPC with S was multiple one, but certain mean I guess it's important NPC that we never heard the name of. Maybe it's actually not NPC, but a few playable character in the future, so 3 character or maybe more. Maintenance and the issue in 2.3 about something I don't know about yet. Let's see notice first. I don't see the this one. Yeah, just the update, the thing, and see we also did some not event. Yeah, everything we did in the live stream we did some event with Yisung Guang. So yeah, yeah, it's the event. Yeah, now the robot is back, and the usual 10 pull. And the detail. Anyway, first thing first, let's go to. Okay, you see, I don't have any this left because I use all of them to get this 100 and active pull. But yeah, there's something new in the. Oh, this is not the store. This is the list. And yeah, I was gonna use it on use one if she on the rerun, but she did not rerun this. But I think it was Hugo and Ellen, the one got rerun. It's interesting. Why they didn't rerun use one? I wonder. I mean, I guess she gonna rerun next banner, which makes sense. But Jufufu rerun one patch before. Like there was, I don't know why. I mean, they released in the same patch, like 2.0, but why? Usually, someone like Miyabi or Yuzuan should be more free run than usual, but then I guess not. Anyway, so we got a new Bangbu, I believe. I won't probably get that. I only get the Bangbu for every squad I own as a group. Anyway, yeah. So you can see, I don't, let's see, I believe I check my recording on the first day as well on 2.3, and I believe I got about 101 during that in 2.2 basically. Not 101, but I think 77 plus 10 volts, so 87. But in total, I have this after changing my gem at the beginning in 2.3. And I did 180 pull in 2.3, which means the total pull. Wait, before we change it, I'm gonna screenshot as usual. I forgot. This is important. I should put this on my Discord, just a reminder how much I got in each video game. Just video game, basically. Just my thing, because I don't know. There's something. This a new outfit. What is that? Oh no, this is the thing I on. Oh, it was new outfit. I didn't get a single outfit because if you're wondering why I have these three, because I think I buy a monthly once and I use that the thing, this monochrome thing, I used it on, I don't remember which banner, and that's how much I left with three. But yeah, I don't usually, I mean, I only use once monthly. I think during Miyabi, because of she was different at the time, and I didn't do that anymore. But yes, we did this screenshot, right? I don't remember. Let's check again. Oh my god, I forgot. Let's check again. Just do, I don't know, that, and then check. Then go to master tab. See, so like I said, I got a lot. So if I get 41, this is okay. So in 2.3, I actually finished exploring all of the new area that I has been neglected over the past 3 patch, I believe, since 2.1. So I guess makes sense if I get an extra pool, but not this much. Which means, wait a minute, I have what they give, and either they give a lot during 2.3 or I just miscalculate. I think I remember my recording on the first video. I have 101 after changing the game I have in 2.2 into encrypted master tab, and then during 2.3 I spent exactly 180 pool. So 180 minus 101 will be 79. Yes, 79. That's 79 plus 41 here. Well, not 41, actually I have one there because of the day one login, the 10 pool patch. Let's confirm first before, is it the one, right? Just in case I click the wrong one. Nope, this is the one. So yeah, I get 42 plus 79, which means in total I got 121 pool last patch. Wow, where the pool come from? What? 121 pool? That's huge. Anyway, yeah, that's unusual. I mean, yes, GCG usually give a lot, but in the last few patch, except the anniversary, I believe, they often give like 90 at least, an average. But sure, I don't mind that, unless I miscalculate. But anyway, that's all. So 42. Yeah, probably gonna pull for Yu Xiongguang, obviously, since I'm collecting character with unique title in ZZZ, just like her, which is a grandmaster. The other character don't have the unique description, but she has this thing, grandmaster. As if there are more grandmaster beside her. Maybe there is actually, I don't know, but she is the grandmaster, one of them. And also, yeah, Void Hunter. Yeah, 7. I mean, this is very, I don't know, the description very poetic, but to this day, mostly of the new capital 7 badge. See, 7 badge. So there are only 7 of them. So how did Yi Sunggong become a Void Hunter? I mean, it said this, the Sly Forgotten gathering dust. A fuck known to few, but I mean, it's a government-given title. So they should have a list of Void Hunter, in my opinion. Maybe they don't, I don't know, but still, I want to know how and when Yi Sunggong become a Void Hunter. I don't know if I'm gonna do that this patch or we're gonna get that next patch. Anyway, more detail on that when I gonna pull for Yu Xingguang, about what kind of character that I usually pull in my pulling section. As usual, oh, the lag. They still laggy, huh? Since 2.3, the game feel laggy on the phone, even though I'm not using a cheap phone. I mean, it's Snapdragon 8S Gen 4, but I mean, nothing fun using the same chipset. Anyway, Let's do the usual stuff before we start our main quest. We're gonna do this first. Oh, the leg usually for rendering and for the first time. When I fly this in the longer session, it's fine over after maybe half an hour or I don't know after I go to that location basically on the first time rendering. But yes, oh, this new update for this business policy auto manage. What is this? Just not take up a second. Bamboo, blah blah blah. Oh, I don't know what is this supposed to mean. I'm gonna do this later. I just do the usual. Is finding adventurer who the important one. Is it adventurer who? The one with the thing that's similar to not the thing. It's like what is it? I forgot the name of the it's not the one that inspired Nathan Drake. What is it? The one who played by Han Solo character voice actor. I mean, not Han Solo. I mean, what his name again? What the role he known for? What I forget. That's the soundtrack. I don't remember the name on top of my head. It's yeah, it's Adventure Boy. Yeah, this bamboo, but I need one at minimum 35,000. 30 is not yet good enough. Wait, oh, they have 50 refresh now? Okay. At least three more of those. Okay, I cannot do that. Copyright maybe. Oh, but I already have a lot of that. I don't have. I only need adventurer boo. Just adventurer because most of the advanced material gathering are from the area used by explored by this bamboo adventurer boo. Anyway, let's do this. This is my daily routine since I did this before doing my daily. I do this now because if I forget, then it's gonna ruin my routine. Some waiting routine as if this is some sort of job. Not. It's just my goal is to get basically this thing to 9999. I don't know if they are limit. So I just wanna see that. Why for how long took me to get there. And I'm still thinking about that in my mind, currently browsing what the name of I cannot remember the name of the actor that do Han Solo in Star Wars. Oh, I forgot his name. Okay, how much did I have? 36. This is it now. This is it now. This is this is not enough. Only 34. Okay, let's do you. And battery low, because I forgot to do that yesterday. And to replace what the anyway, let's ignore that. I think it's about 40 minimum 40. You also around 40, yeah. So the new one will be this. Which one is the lowest one? Oh, there's a lot. There's a like is this one. Yeah. The first part will be we have me doing this. I don't think I ever did this myself. I think I to replace all the parent to it. And do I have it now for tomorrow? See, all this one requiring adventurer bow, and most of material using that one. This one has a lot, so let's do this one then. 64, 64, okay, 64, let's go to 64. Oh, this is bad. I don't think I have enough. So yeah, like I need 3 more in order to max use of in case of all of the material in the third section. That's it. And why it's at night, by the way? That's not the main quest, is it? Why overtime bow there, the one who worked in the flower shop? And do this. But it still has this thing. Is it always here? I thought this is only for Halloween. At first I thought that was the cause of the lake. They added new stuff, but I don't know now. Is it always here? I don't remember the school bamboo thing. It feel like Halloween thing, but I don't know. But yeah, I do this as well. Oh, like the leg. I cannot wait to move to PC again once I change some part of the PC. I also usually go to 6th Street before I check the fortune telling. What his name? I forgot. Let's see Howell first, because you know, unlike the fortune telling, you can actually check the reward you're gonna get. Understand? Just in case. Anything for jam. Oh, I wake you up again. Why mid? I don't think I did it at midnight. I mean, the last thing I did was. Is there anything new? Nothing new. Still Alice from 2.1. Do this shred. Okay, nothing good. So I back to Yongkus Summit. This is my daily routine. Besides doing the stamina. And what did I say? Oh, the leg. It's Harrison Ford, yes. The actor name was Harrison Ford. Ashur. What her role? What his role? It's a famous role. Everyone knew that. I somehow forget about that. I mean, that's the inspiration for Adventurer Boo, if I remember. I think. Anyway, I forgot about that, so I ignore that. Let's check something here first. Oh, it's gone. So this over here, there was a message from, not a message, a letter from Moss, I believe, which telling the timeline of the whole event in 2.3. I guess it's gone. Huh. If you don't read it, it's just disappear. So it will permanently here anyway. Can we get that information on the workbench or something? Anyway, let's check daily. Why is it lagging? It's done. Diary is done, and I don't need to do anything else. Let's move this. I don't know. No, let's check before we do the quest. Wait a minute. The thing are quite again. Let's wait for the right opponent to continue the investigation. What? There's no main quest? What? What's the domain quest? For that, let's check this. There are new posts. There are 2 new one, I believe. I think this is at the end of the event last batch. So I have I don't, yeah, there's nothing beside this one. Let's read this as usual. So this is from Bad Luck Be Gone. Okay. Young Shifu from Shuban Temple has left the mountain. Okay. Run into a young Shifu today. They get setting up a fortune telling style. Oh yeah, this is our event. Me technically was just providing the location and then everything. Yes, I'm doing it alone basically. I mean, depend on who you choose, I guess. They're setting up a floating stall at Salem Bay, and I think I saw their first customer, and I wouldn't you know it, I drew the most suspicious fortune right off the bat. Could it be that my luck finally turning around? Who are you? I don't. Are you one of the NPC? I don't know. Me, the walking disaster who trip over my own feet and watches my wallet do the disappear arc. If you wanna try it out, better hurry if you wanna. While it go, you done an hour in 2 hour in line for a 2 minute experience. Do you? Okay. The mighty Yoku Summit bothering with our petty commander affair. This isn't gonna seem to win people over, is it? Look, we're being dramatic. Everyone at Suban Temple have stepped up in every crisis without fail. You think they need these little tricks? This is their temple's tradition. Exactly. I think maybe, I don't know. Passed down for many years, only an outsider like you would know that. Keep spreading those conspiracy theories, and the temple incense burner might just turn into a defense tower. Bless you with ash. Fit for rage. With fit of rage. Nah, bro. Once you drop this post, everyone gonna know about it, and if there are huge lineup later, it's all on you. You should delete this and let me post it instead. What the? You lost one famous. Distant soul. I remember now. I remember everything. I'm not a Defense Force fan, not a top fan. I'm Subian Temple fan. Follow the further telling stall. Tribute for a legendary vocalist. What's going on with the post above? With this trash can, even this trash can trend. I mean, okay, Sixth Street. And take a look. They cover a lot. Seem even more legit than your average odd job agency. Well, denial said not to be salty, but there's no point in going. Think about it. If you don't draw any fortune slip, you can't draw a bad one. And if you don't draw a bad one, then there's a chance that your luck is actually amazing. I know that, but I think I draw the worst possible fortune. Sums up. Mental P. Hey, just hoping and promote my mental math fortune telling service. It keep the original mystery of traditional divination while bringing in the latest luck formulas, balancing accuracy with tradition. Check the detail here. Okay. Seriously, I'm way more legit than those hype-driven next-gen Fruiton scam. Okay, this is the event. Ooh, the same view as the ghost story. Interesting. Yes, this is the event with Idari, I believe. With Lost in Novel. With no, Strawberry Velvet is the one who Lost in Novel. King Hati journeyed through the hollow. Anyone know about the Spook Shack? Yes, I know that. It's this forum where people always discuss the weirdest topic. I used to think they were just talking nonsense and fear mongering. But recently I came across King Hati's journey through the hollow, which was written by Idari, and was actually pretty good. After changing my mindset and rereading the old posts, I suddenly realized they are all great fantasy novel. I'm finally curious when Chestnut will break into Hollow Zero, punch out Hornet, kick Niven. I think this is the thing that Idari talking about to us when no, this is not Idari event. This is Lucia. I wish I miss much. Yes, this is Lucia agent story. I think Lucia post this before the event. I mean the her story end. I think in the second part she asking about that someone want Nivene, I mean want Chestnut to punch Nivene or something and reach the peak of its journey. I was also wondering when Rockets and Wanderer will finally open up to each other and get together. Who is Rockets? Who is Wanderer? Is it Wanderer? I don't know. Night Emissary, yes. Yuzu Pepper and Strawberry Fave. Please don't stop the update coming. Holy moly. Ope even draw an illustration of a Hati. Is it? Okay, I guess the OP illustration. Spoke Shack Supreme. Who is it? A fan? You must be talking about Miss Night Emissary new work. You got a great taste, but Strawberry Fluffy hasn't updated in a while. Don't tell me they got kidnapped by impatient reader. Well, she currently doing well after 3 weeks of not update, I guess. And then after that, she got some thing happened with her, some memory of the past. And guarantee hidden edition. Thank for the recommendation. OP. How do you call OP in English? OP. I say it OP. Original poster or something, right? My aptitude for Ether is terrible, so I have barely been to the Hollow. After reading a few posts, I had no idea so many interesting happened in there. Emitter Safety Officer. Yo. Think before you post. Okay. What kind of forum is this? You're totally misleading the kids. What? Report Dodger. I read my mystery post. Her knowledge of ethereal surprised any professional investigator. Yet somehow her common sense is bafflingly lacking. What to deal with that? Anyway, yeah, maybe, I don't know. And speaking of investigator, technically Hidari is a proxy. I just remember that Hidari is a proxy, which means she's the first proxy that able to fight. Unlike us, I mean, aren't proxy usually non-fighter? So the fact that Hidari become a proxy and then also an agent, a playable agent, is a bit, I don't know, weird. Schedule? Why there's no main event or something? Oh, there is. Wait, what? And suddenly there's an event. Whew, I thought there was no main story. Let's see, check first in journey how many. Oh, there are lean. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Last time I think 6. Oh no, 5. So I guess this story is shorter. I mean, even though this is the Dialin and Banyue banner, most of the thing I saw in the live stream is just Senior Yi and his sister, Yin and Yang. I mean, the hair color. But yes, finally, let's start the quest. I thought they not gonna main quest. Oh, you here? Fun see meeting you here, Wise. You've been sidelined for a while. And now let's check the thing first. We have this. I think this is, yes, this is Senior Yi, Dialin, Banyue, and I believe this is Yi Sun Guang. We also have this event, a chest, something. Yeah, Bangwu, Dialin, and I got the material for Corinne and Billy. This is the usual. Yeah, I have a set it. Yeah, it is all. And let's start it. Okay, I mean already 40 minutes, but it's fine. First part always like this in every Hoyo game, especially. Hi, Wise. What you gonna do? It's been a while since Senior Sun Guang. That's Yi Sun Guang. Wait a minute. Why no voice? Hello? Why you don't have voice? Hello? Wise? Okashina. This is weird. I thought it's only maybe it's not loaded yet. Let's just see. Usually it's not loaded yet. Something this happened. I think this happened once in Star Rail when I log in and then there's no voice and I had relog in and it's there, but I don't know how to relog in. So let's just follow for the time being and let's see if this keep up. I will relog in, I think. But yeah. By the way, Belly, about that Senior Sun Guang who dropped by suddenly last time, did you ever tell her about those illusions we saw of Senior Yi? Of course not. There's no time. She just goes in and goes out. See, even Wise call him Senior Yi because is he forget his full? I mean, both of them technically senior, yeah, because they are their family name, but they call it senior Sung Guang instead because just to differentiate the two character of the same family name, surname. I think surname family name. Yeah, it is. I think. No, I don't. Yeah, I only had time for a quick hello. You don't talk. What happened? Not yet. I only managed to say hi before she rushed off in a hurry. She made me promise not to tell Sifu about it. Yeah, that's all, I think. Secret mission. This is why I thought that Isunggung became a Void Hunter after she became. But then who, why, and how did, like I said, my question is how and when. How because, like, what's criteria of becoming a Void Hunter in the first place? Is she someone strong or powerful enough, just like, I mean, Sifu or Sensei or Yushuan, I don't know how to read her name, was being offered to become Void Hunter some time ago, but she refused the offer. So why Senior Sun Guang accept that? Or I don't know. Actually, I don't know when did she become Void Hunter. There's so many questions about her. Yes. Anyway, besides what we saw were just illusion, I don't think we should tell her when we only saw fragment of the full story. Yeah, exactly. I still don't know why Senior J, besides getting forgotten by everyone else from Yonko Summit last patch, even though he went missing ever since the end of 2.2. Besides that, yeah, I mean, the reason I believe he said something about his sister. I mean, we know something that both of them have dual personality, or I don't know, something different color hair, which means different personality, I guess, maybe. But besides that, why did Senior J seek help from Exaltis? What did he want to know about his sister? I mean, he want to try to save his sister. I mean, I don't know. I still have so much mystery. I think we're gonna discover it this patch because of the thing in the live stream. Makes sense. Speaking of which, Fairy, what's the status of that location we talk with periodic ether fluctuation? The aerospace area. I don't think aerospace area in new map because I didn't see that when I explore. You have voice. The game said it's Dialin and Yesung Guang, but and then certain NPC. Bella and Wise is not certain NPC. Okay, there are two possibilities here. This dialogue here, the beginning part of the dialogue, this is new. This is something they add later, which means maybe they didn't. So usually when they say this means to remind us about what happened last patch, right? Which means in the original dialogue, they didn't mention about Senior J and maybe Sung Guang thing as well, about the secret mission and the illusion part, this part. So they changed the beginning part. I hope that's what happened. Let's just see if Belle and Wise voice again after this scene. But yes, we're checking the ethereal fluctuation in old mining area. Okay. Yep. See? Yeah. Okay, so they changed this beginning section. Why did they change? What did they change of? 1, 2, 3, 4. They are four. Even this one is changed. Asking, maybe the question is different. And for this one, is to, oh, hold on. The more story about Senior something like that for this one. For this one, the secret mission is something they add, I guess, maybe. For the first one, about Senior and Season 1. Hey, this one as well. Oh, I think because this word mentioning the word Sungwang, I think they changed her name, possibly. But I believe it was fully voiced, right? When they said her name last watch at the end. Wait, did we ever actually say her name? I should check again after I finish this. At the end of main story, last patch. I think something to do with her name. I think we didn't say senior or something. Possibly. And actor senior as well. Maybe we changed the name. I don't know. This part. Maybe they've realized that they never mentioned Senior Ye last part a single time to in a Yoko Summit member to Shubian Temple member to them. So they add this text just in case people wondering. They don't actually forget about them. Something like that. They don't forget him. So yes, if you might have made arrangement already, Senior J, obviously doing alright. Yeah, this is weird. This two doesn't have voice. I'm still confused. So every time they have no voice, I will thinking about what did they change. And of course, in Chinese, it's still fully voiced, which means they have time for the obviously since the voice actor in Chinese in China, so it's easy to access and to do a voice recording again, unlike other voice actor, which is a different part of the world. I mean, Japan and Korean close to China, but still, maybe I don't know. I don't even know when did they change the thing. Last minute. However, on that fateful evening, when the exalted overseer Mevorak met her end, a storm intertwined with the fate of the Yi sibling was already brewed in the deep of the lake. What? Wait a minute. Overseer Mevorak. Which one? Isolde? The one in 2.2? Or Mevorak? The one in 2.0? Because if you check the character, I mean the enemy description, Mevorak and Isolde form of Mevorak actually have different name. So I assume it's two different people, but actually I don't know now. When is this? 2.0 or 2.2?
始まりの主、そんなものが
Oh,
本当
this
に
is
存在するとあなたは信じているのです
2.2.
か
So Mevorak is the same. What? I mean, maybe the overseer, every single overseer name changed to Mevorak or something. Maybe I don't know. Actually, I still don't understand that part. Maybe it is still the same character, Isolde and Mevorak. But then why? I don't know.
その目で見たものが何よりの勝査ではないかしら。
Yep, this is the last thing we saw from Senior Ye in 2.2. Hello? Why this one have no voice?
その目で見、
始まりの主。
Who is this boss? Is this something they add as well later? Why there's so many things they add later? I don't understand. This feel normal? Maybe because nightmare. I don't know your desire, the thing that they have been talking about in 2.3 with Hidari main quest. Your desire or something, nightmare, know your fear. This added later or something? I don't know. This is probably Sarah. This also what the? They even know that side of you that you are being so carefully hiding. Why keep running from who you really are? They're changing a lot. Is it changing the story? Hmm. They even know that it is something to do with hiding. This is okay. I think something they changed the part where Senior Yi and Senior Yi's sister have dual personality, maybe, which means that's a whole thing, I guess. There's a lot to change. I don't know. Now I want to know what. Anyway, yeah. Look at this. Why keep running away from who you really are? That's pretty much telling you that dual personality thing or repressed emotion, repressed personality thing. Both of them. And this is probably seniority.
たとえ凡人
And
で
this
あろ
one is the
う。異形の
original.
成就に尽力するのなら、あのお方は惜しみなく力をお貸しくださるわ。
And of course, this is the grand description. So obviously they didn't change this. Maybe they add some more detail. Could be. They could be just add more detail to make us more understand about situation with Senior Yi and Senior Sun Guang. Maybe. There's also another possibility, I guess. They don't exactly change everything. This is.
あなたの望みもきっと叶うわ。
僕の望み。
そう、
What?
あなたの内なる悪がずっと目を背けてきたもの。
Wait. Oh, the leg. Is this because the leg or just how it's look?
どんな代
Okay,
償を
it's
払ってでも
how it look like.
ダメだ。
それがもたらす最悪な
Wait.
結末。こうならないことを望んでいるんでしょ。
Why?
主から授かった権威なら
Why? What happened with?
あなたの恐れは一時消し去れる。
This is the scene in live stream.
そ
Wait,
れで悪魔からは解放される。
it's not dual personality. Wait, what?
妹さんと剣のつながりは主にしか断ち切れない。
The dark side that Senior Ye has, the black Xiao Guang. Who's Xiao Guang? Is that Sun Guang before they change the name? Xiao Guang? Wait, I heard Xiao Guang before. I don't remember when. Anyway, my point is, yeah. So so basically the when Senior have black hair, it's not maybe I don't know if that because of Exaltis thing or himself, but I'm certain. No, I'm not sure if Senior Ye and Senior Sun Guang have dual personality. Maybe that's Exaltis stuff then. But when she become playable, her drip marketing, she actually transform. I mean the hair. So I don't know. Let's just see. And who is Xiao Guang? Is it? Okay, after what happened within the hollow remains through the mystery in mist. And for now, Shiban Temple is still bathed in the tranquil, peaceful, everyday calm. Perfect time, Bella. Everyone from the temple went out with Belian today to have the neighbors, so it's just us left at the How long have we? So the last time, the rest of the, as usual, when we become part of the story, someone I was missing from Shuban Temple. In 2.1, it was Shifu. In 2.2, they actually here. I think in 2.3, all of them missing. Not really missing. There was explaining, I think, the future of Philium Hike, who gonna govern the area. I think that's what they discussed because of what happened with the two leader of Persolomex. Yeah, that's what they're talking about. So they already come back basically after that event. Based on what I say here, I was supposed to ask you to tidy up the guest room. Next time a senior Sungguang come by, we can ask if she like to stay over. I mean, we know nothing about her. Like, really, how do we? Just then, some pretty lovely. Just then, some pretty lovely daughter each other come from out of oh, this narrator. Is everyone back already? It was great, so we check it out. Yeah. Usually, when they have option, it will be a long session. I still have an hour. It should be enough. But yeah, I think Xiao Guang is actually Shun Guang. They did change her name, I think, and that's why they need every re-recording for every time the character said her name. So I guess, did they ever say that? Oh, I said before in the last part, in the last section, did they ever say her name in the correct name, Xiao Guang or Sun Guang? Anyway, I don't know. Wait, that's her. That's her. What you said? Remember to keep it a secret, and then why is she suddenly here? As if, what the point of the information? I mean, what the point of the thing we saw at the end of the story last match when she just come here immediately on her own? Whoa, even now doesn't know about my secret stuff. How do you figure that out? You have the same thing as senior, I mean, Sensei Shifu power, the premonition of foresight or something. So yeah, what the thing with that scene? We see in the nightmare, senior is seeing his little sister, this girl, stabbed by something, but how and why? There's so many questions. I mean, this thing about Senior Ye talking about her sister has been there since 2.0, I believe, when the first time we meet him. So the plan already there, the story, I mean, from 2.0. So there will be up and down, which come through in the end. That's basically saying that I'll scrap by on my exam. Who is eager to kid? You see that Brona effort ready again? Yep. This is new. So, oh, I believe basically this section doesn't exist before, I think. That's why they said certain NPC. This is the certain NPC. The NPC that she met here. This scene was added later, way later, to add more to her character. Then I guess it's not really changing the story, they're adding more detail to the story. Maybe, just maybe. Okay, let's read it. And yes, her name, I think it was Isho Xiao Guang instead of Shun Guang. All things in this world mortal are bound by fate, passion. Let me feed into the secret of heaven. Yep, the granny doesn't have voice. This is the NPC. I think this whole skin is the one that they added later. So I wonder where the Dialin part then. And of course the waist and belly as well in the beginning, and some of the Sarah as well. Like what? Please help me out, young master. My rooster with a pretty tail been gone for 3 days already. Can you define whether a yellow whistle spirit might have taken him? This is a symbol of Shun as wind. Oh, Shun stand for the rooster and also mean to enter. And should go in here. Yeah, Shun kinda like Shion Shifu. Okay, this whole interaction is added. Even Belly don't have voice, obviously. Is he defining for people? Don't worry, ma'am. Your rooster probably fine. Judging from the hexagram, he simply chasing after his destiny and freedom out in the wild. That's the answer is okay. That's so, but he already quite old. Basically, he died. That's what she said, I guess. Huh? Don't worry. The young master here now. There, stop. Don't let that young face fool you. She got her skill. Why? The other day, a delivery truck from Good come rattling down the road, and the back door flew clean open. Whole load of cargo was about to spill out and hit someone. And this little Sifu, okay, I mean Shungguang, rolled by, given a wave, and whoosh, everything popped right back in. What? You have ability to time manipulation or something. Do you see her outfit, by the way? Remember that Bele said that her outfit doesn't remind Bele of Shuban Temple, but look at the color. That's pretty much Yunko Summit color. Like, I don't understand. But anyway, back then nobody even knew she was Shuban Temple acting temple master. What? Nobody ever knew she was Shuban Temple acting temple master. What is that supposed to? Like Jin in acting grandmaster? That doesn't make sense. How? She was the youngest before us, basically, who joined Shuban Temple. Okay. I mean, they add this letter, so they didn't plan for this, I guess. Lending the hand, I'm just no one hurt, that's all that matters. Maybe she was not a void hunter. There's a chance, yes, actually, that she was not planned to be a void hunter. But then they just, well, I think we need some new void hunter, so let's just pick her. Her design sound cool, and she has tail, and people gonna pull for her probably, I don't know. So let's just make her void hunter-ish. Is that the reason? I don't know. Like I said, her being a void hunter is weird in the first place. Like, there's no hint at all since 2.0. Unless, of course, the marketing is the only hint. Oh, wait, it's weird. I don't know. This is weird. I don't know. Okay, Clueless Kid. Wait, who is a eager student? There another character in eager. Who is eager student? Miss, make it string broke and it flows too far away. It's gone. Will it ever come back on its own? Well, look here, little one. The fortune slip sail. When love did three meet the wind, a single thread of fate is quietly woven. Your cat didn't just fly away. It helped connect your wish to the star. Okay, everything about her answer is okay, poetic. She didn't. Anyway, when you grow up and you are as tall as the tree outside, you will be able to reach up and catch both your kite and your wish again. Okay, it's different. It's not like Shifu, I guess. Senior, what are you up to right now? Yes, why you here? This was added later, so they didn't think about this scene, I guess. The one chatty acting, yeah, what? Acting temple. They never even say that she is an acting temple master before. Senior Jufufu, only talking that they are someone else. They asked the junior who becomes senior now, thanks to Belle and Wise joining the Shuben temple, and which is her, Sungguang. They never talk about acting temple master, whatever. What is this? What the? Fred and sound flicker of Krakow red-handed embarrassment flashing in her. What? Junior, oh, you are here. Today the weather is nice today. What I mean is, Junior, you here? When the findings and solemnity come first, as you should address me. So you should address me as acting temple master. What is this supposed to mean? Why the title? Since when? Acting temple master. Speak the absolute truth. Yes, everyone. My junior is here to remind us that today, as a species, our has passed. The heavenly sign has dim. It's no longer suitable to define further. I don't think you do this defining thing. You just saying what to encourage people to do this stuff, or after. That's all for today, everyone. Should any trouble arise, you're always welcome to visit Suibian Temple. Junior, there's something important I need to tell you. Come with me for a moment. If you talk a lot, this will be, I don't know. This is really sad. Trying to keep her cool, Senior walked off to the side, mysteriously beckoning for you to hurry up and follow her. Yeah, look at her design. This is first time actually I think I can see her design before, but I didn't see the detail. What? Well, that was, I think that's actually not here. Both of them, Pan Yinhu and Yufufu, are part of the, yeah, it's part of this thing, trust event, I think. Look at her design and look at them over there. I mean, the main color are black and yellow. Well, she is white and yellow. The black, but the color still there. The black there, the white there. I mean, if you change ballet outfit to this, see, it's kind of similar. It's pretty much the same, except the red. I mean, I have red ribbon there as well. It's just different proportional, different like percentage of the color separation. I mean, color, not separation, color. I don't know what I gonna say, but yeah, she has. Well, maybe because her tail, but because there's so many hair and that ribbon. Why your ribbon? Are you in different realm? Why you floating? I don't see any wind. Is anybody floating? So if you go here, yeah, they're not. Why are you floating? I mean, not floating. Why as if the wind? Look at that. Is there any wind somewhere? Why your model flowing? Not floating, flowing. Yes. Anyway, let's just. Phew, that was close. I was below our cover there. Thanks for playing along. Look like Bolion. This is the other Belion. So Bolion is, I think, from an event that he's another bamboo similar to Belion from Shuban Temple, and she was going to do something. I don't remember what he was doing. I think Jufufu actually met Bolion. Does she connect with Bolion, which means, I guess, makes sense. Bolion intel still needs some work. So she's not acting temple master. It's just Bolion. Yeah, it's made up thing. About that acting temple master title and that bamboo backing you up, that's Bolion, right? The one who secretly snuck down from Yokusame to train at Valium High, exactly, from the event. Is it the event or I don't remember? I think the event, yes. I remember, it's the event. Yokusame. We thought Suben Temple was unattained today since Shifu and Senior Fufu aren't around either. If someone come for the finish, I'm the most senior disciple here now, so I just took over for a bit, you know. I thought you on a secret mission and nobody gonna talk about it, then why are you come here in the first place if that's what the point? I mean, yes, the boat doesn't, the boat doesn't, it's not here, Senior Fufu and Shifu and the rest, I guess, but still, If you're reasoning not to tell about that, then why you here in the first place, Senior Sung Guang? So the acting thing, that just made up title. I thought it was actual thing. I think. The other day I was hanging around my Venezuela and I ran into a little bullion. Yes. We both literally jumped out of our skin thinking I've been sent to the right aspect. Okay. Okay, so both of them think the other way around. Okay. Okay, so you run on the way from Yonkers Summit, the main location, not the Shuban Temple. Shuban Temple is the location here in Valium High. The original teaching, the Yonkers Summit, is actually somewhere else. I don't know when. I don't know where. I mean, you also select down the mountain. So this is in the mountains, but where? Which mountain? I still have no idea how big is New Eridu. Like, I remember this. So when I explore, so I clear a lot of stuff in 2.3. Just beside exploration, I actually talk to many NPC, and one of them talking about this restaurant that so far away into the mountain. Like, how big is New Eridu? I thought we are surrounded by hollow, like you cannot leave New Eridu or something. But there is this mountain area that I don't understand about. I don't know. Maybe it's actually you can actually sleep in between the hollow, and you go to different city. But they never mention different cities, so it's just confusing. So yeah, what happened? So you sneak up, huh? Last time we met a brief that you didn't get. This whole dialogue is added, I think, because Bele also doesn't have voice. If only one of them doesn't have voice, then they change the dialogue, but the interaction still happen. It's just different thing. If just like with Fiery, that Fiery thing was there, which mean, it could be added as well. But this one, Bele also don't have voice from the start, which means this is new interaction. They add later for, like this for characterization. I think they add the characterization as well for Yisun Guang. They added later for some reason. I still think this is about Void Hunter thing. They didn't plan to make her a Void Hunter. I think. I don't know. That's just my guess. Why did you sneak down the mountain, Senior? Well, for a certain reason, I'm exactly allowed to leave Summit as I please. She had me in section training for ages. It's been so boring, I could scream. Okay, so the reason why she's not leaving. Okay, so for Senior, I think it was because of Exaltis, the black hair Senior thing. I think, maybe, I don't know. But for you, it was something else. You have something inside you, maybe a cursed sword, just like the scene there in the Neymar. I don't know, actually. I still have so many questions about you. And this scene was added later? How? Just after I came out of seclusion, I heard Shifu had to hurt to the city or something. My brother and Senior, you probably went with him too, right? Talk about work timing. Yep, you don't have any idea what happened to your brother. Even the older member doesn't even talk about the Senior for some reason. I'm still salty what happened in last battle. There's zero mention of Senior except the one with Sarah thing at the end. But, why nobody talk about that? That's so weird. Okay. Situation. That was Senior. Yep. Sound like he still doesn't know what happened. Nobody talk about that. So the reason why they asked this add later, because they never talk about Senior as well for the first time. Even still in 2.4, I don't. Maybe I guess they decided to make Senior playable. That's actually a possibility as well. I think so. When I first saw Senior the glasses dude guy, I thought, well, he looked like an NPC. The detail just not as much as the rest of the character from Yoku Summit. Not to mention, I didn't have my recording at the time, but I remember I said that unless something gonna happen to you, glasses guy. I keep saying that every time he on screen, because he have this close eye when he talk. It remind me of someone from different anime, a lot of different anime actually. When someone close their eyes, they usually will turn evil or something, or what they said is not what they think, or something like that. I don't know. It's like snakes or something. Snakes. Anyway, that's just what I think at that time. So I guess they changed their mind and make him playable. I think I don't know, maybe. And the one that playable probably the black hair form, possibly. Anyway, yeah. This day, little Bolly and I have been traveling around Wi-Fi, doing our part to fight evil and help those in need. Wait a minute. So, yeah, she was in seclusion for ages, she said. So how did she avoid hunt? I guess she became void hunter later. So there's a change, yes. I forgot the third option. So the first option is that she become void hunter, that nobody tell about that, and she told nobody about that. Second option is she become void hunter after she joined Yuko Summit, which means before she joined, no, after Yuko Summit. Basically, at first she was not void hunter, and then later she became. But this thing took place before our story. The third option is that she became void hunter after the story, not before. That's actually a possibility. Because from this description, I don't think she a void hunter yet. Which even that actually make more sense and solve all my question about her regarding the void hunter stuff, if that's the case. Oh, and we heard ton of story about Sifu and your past adventure. Stuff like foiling the Exalted conspiracy, resolving crisis in the Hollow. Crisis? Is that how you write crisis? Just hearing it all got my blood pumping. But then my grand adventure hit a teeny problem. I cannot allow adventurer. I had not enough money. I left in such stress and I didn't bring enough with me. Okay.
もうどうしていいかわかんなくなってた時に私の目の前にひょこって現れたんだよね。
So this part is the same. They change her. So they change her thing. They change her. This whole thing in the beginning. This is different. This interaction basically about acting. Yeah, this is different. But this part is actually voice, which means yeah, there's still two possibility. Like they add this stuff, but also the dialogue still exists in the first place. They just expand more to her character.
そう我が導きの後輩ちゃんがこの英地区で頼れるのはあなただけなの。
And this is please, you are the only one I'm close here. Will tuck us in, right, Betty, please? Why? This is weird. The dialogue, I don't know. Yeah, it's your home. Take you in. Yeah, this part, well, take you in is actually added later. You're making it sound so formal, Senior. Shiban Temple's Ayako Summit Outpost. Exactly. Naturally, it's your home too. If you move in, things will only get a livelier. Of course, we love to have you here. No, I don't think that's what she wanna do, because she is. I don't think she don't wanna discover because she ran away from Ayako Summit. My brother Wise and I both live here, and there are little disciples around here. If you need ever anything, we can always help out. That's not the problem, Belle. Perfect, but not to mention it, I do have but one teeny little problem to ask. Yes, don't tell this about something that you just need money, basically. So you are not spoiled hunter yet, I presume. Go ahead and ask away, Senior.
じゃあ私に向かってとにかく春光先輩ってたくさん言っ
Sunko. So that's how you say her name in Japanese.
じゃあ私に向かってとにかく春光先輩って
Sunko.
たくさん言って。
Yep, and this one is the original dialogue. And also the original answer.
ダメ？うん、もちろんいいよ。春光先輩、春光先輩、春光先輩。どう？
Okay, I guess the name didn't change. I mean, it's just Xiao Guang and Sun Guang maybe have the same spelling in Japanese, but Bailey just say exactly her name 3 times. So it's not her name that got changed. It's a detail.
もっと聞いてたいけど、ちょっと状況が状況だからね。じゃあ名残惜しいけど、これからは私のこと先輩って呼ぶの禁止。特に人前ではこうちゃんって呼びなさいよね。
So Xiao
あ
Guang,
なたのこと名前で呼ぶから。
okay. Sun Guang and Yao Guang, this was the same. Okay, they just explain the reason. So yeah, they didn't change her name. But in Japanese,
じゃあ名残惜しいけど、これからは私のこと先輩って呼ぶの禁止。
what?
特に人前ではこうちゃんって呼びなさいよね。
She just said that call her senpai. Not Xiao Guang. What is Xiao Guang? That's weird. And this is new. And about who I am, could you keep it secret from the other for now? It took a lot for me to sneak down here. It's for to get out. Shifu will know in no time and have me dragged right back to the thing is, isn't Shifu have this divination thing? So she probably already knew that you ran out from the temple. I think maybe right.
あの放任主義が服着て歩いてるような師匠にしては、よっぽど瞬間
Yeah, there's something going on with her. The fact that they need protection. I mean, she needs protection. I guess the reason why Senior Ye asked, worrying about her sister, something happened with her in the past. And I guess the reason why she joined us, the Yunko Summit, is because Senior Ye want help with her sister problem. I guess that's the reason why they both in Yunko Summit in the first place. But then it's been too long and they still don't get help. That's why Senior Ye somehow discover this exalted stuff can grant her wish, I mean his wish or something about the sister. This one is also new. What the? Promise, if anyone asks, I will just, you are my friend who admire Yunko Summit way of training. I haven't seen you before, so it will be fine. The only people who, the only people with really. So we know that NPC also joined Yunko Summit, but I guess they're not a disciple. They just below disciple, like what do you call that again? Internship or something. I remember saying something. This one, other disciple around too. I guess I don't know, because we are the youngest one. And she is the second youngest, which means she joined before us, directly before us. But Beles here said they haven't seen you before. Who are they? Maybe because actually I don't know. Does the disciple, all of them come from Yonko Summit or not? The NPC disciple, I mean, we have a lot of NPC disciple, I believe. I don't know. Awesome, you're the best, Rin. You settled in. But don't worry, while Steve away, if anything happened during our adventure, your senior will protect you with everything she got. I love it. It's my first time being a senior is so fun and satisfying. Why are you so obsessed with being senior? As you speak, you hear a voice calling for help from the door, you hurry to the door. Which door? Young master, my name is Old Zhao. I'm a miner who live not too far from here. Something happened over at the mining site. Oh, you mean the door as in the temple door? Okay. I ran into some Yushban temple disciple on my way here, and they told me to find one of the new disciple, which is me. The old mine site. This is the new area that we just want to research on. The one that Sarah and the one that they said the fissure will be open in the interval, the one at the end basically. So they said something about the fissure will open again at certain interval. This is the old mine site, old mining site. Some of my fellow worker and one of Banyue Shifu apprentice are trapped there. Yeah, okay, this is something again. This is something that I'm interested in. Banyue. So Banyue introduced as Krampus compliant, but here Banyue is actually a Shifu, which means either he is also a Yonko Summit or another dojo or something that he owned or himself, but basically it's not from Krampus. I think maybe, I don't know, the way that Dialin talk about that with Zhao about purge unit thingy, still probably a hinting for this pass, but I don't know. Is there any work stoppage order in place?
閉じ込められちゃったって
This one old.
ポーセルメックスは今操業を停止してるんじゃなかった？私の知る限り今現場を仕切ってる人はそういうの絶対破らない人だと思うんだけど。
いや、生産エリアの方じゃない。
Okay, so that one changed. You also have voice. Wait a minute, the first part is not voice, so what did they change? This thing. Why did they change this? What was before? I don't know. Why it's so odd? You odd, Zhao, odd.
というのも、あそこじゃ10年前、宮妻の大量発生で多くの甲府やその家族が命を落としたんだ。設備や機械も置き去りのまま長いこと忘れられてたんだが、最近あの辺の宮妻が沈静化したらしく、それがまるで引き潮のようだと話題になったんだ。
But how did you enter the old mining site? I mean, it is a secret location, right? Sarah only able to do that because of Hidari. But then it's become everyone somehow able to go there. So, this is so weird. What the point of Hidari in the first place?
それでピンときたマネージャーか何かが状況をろくに確かめないまま再開のためだとか言ってこっそり何人かを調査に行かせちまったんだよ。10年前の事故を生き延びた甲府連中の中にはこの機会にあそこから思い出になるようなものを持ち帰りてえってやつもいた。だから俺たちもノーとは言えなかったんだ。
Is this during Old Capital Fall 11 years ago?
けどこんなことになるなんて。巻き込まれた道場の弟子ってのもおそらく用心棒を買って出たんだろうが結局そいつも帰ってきてない。
And this is new. Why did they change? I don't know. For Solomix already managed to rescue a few, but no one knows how long it will take to get the rest out. I can get in touch with Banyu Shifu, and the helper Solomix sent didn't exactly put my mind at ease. So I come to ask for help from you, masters at Shuban Temple. So they add this word about Banyu Shifu as well. Later. Which is weird. Don't worry, Mr. Zhao. Please lead the way. I will go with you right now. I know with you too. This one is original.
まさにサラと兄弟子が向かったところだね。救助に向かうなら、春光と一緒に2人の手がかりを探せるかもしれない。
Yeah, what did so if people able to go to old mining site, then what the point of Hidari? I don't what the whole Hidari, the whole thing with Hidari in 2.3 was basically about this fissure. But then that's meaningless. What the whole story about in the main story, I mean, not the one with the, in fact, the event feel more important about Yidari character because of her past. But the main story now feel a bit redundant, I would say. I don't know. It's actually more of Lucia then, because of the wandering hunter thing and Manato as well. But Yidari part a bit weird. I don't know. And me too, Sungwang. Mister, we got a few things to discuss and prepare. First, could you share the location with us? We'll be head over right after. Thank you so much. I need to hurry back now. I'm counting on you both. After leaving the details, the miner rushed off in the hurry. Billy, you look like you want to say something earlier. Saving a few words trapped in the hollow is a piece of cake for me. Trust me, I can let it alone. You stay here and keep Shuban Temple safe. I will be quick in and out. Promise. Well, I'm gonna ask about Senior Ye in that location, technically. This is a thing I need to discuss with you privately. Oh, this one is
さっ
old.
きの場ではちょっと言いづらかったことがあってね。春光はずっと修行でこもってたって聞いたし、多分師匠たちも秘密にしてたんじゃないかなって
You
思
call
うけ
her
ど。
Sunko instead of senpai. You still say her name. I don't know.
私とお兄ちゃんはね、英比地区に来て弟子入りする前からビデオ屋の店長をやってるんだけど、もう一つ別の顔もあったの。私たちプロ棋士でもあるんだ。そうなの？人って見かけによらないわね。あ、そっか。めったに弟子を取らない師匠がいきなり後輩をくれたのも納得かも。ってことは私たち。
Oh, so that's I guess the reason why Senior Ye and Senior Sungguang. I guess I will call her Sungguang for now. But Senior Ye, I still call him Senior Ye because I don't know his full name. I forgot. I think the reason why they become the disciple as well, just like us, an exception. Something happened, especially with Sun Guang then in the past, and it need help from using this mystic art power.
そういうこと。さっきの春光、心配でいても立ってもいられないって感じだったから。
And your brother gonna get a
一旦
sideline
戻って
as
お兄
usual.
ちゃんに状況を伝えなきゃだけど、私たちもフォローへ救助に行けるよ。
I really wish, at least for Zen Zero, because we both exist at the same location, both us, both the sibling. I mean, I hope we actually control both of them instead of one of them. Like when one do something, the other one do something else, so we go to perspective. That's probably more interesting instead of one being sidelined when that exactly. I mean, technically our other sibling become a backup using EOS, but then I don't know. Both of us, I don't know.
危ない目に遭ってる人がいるなら、それを助けるのは雲岳さんの使命だよ。
Sorry.
それに、万岳先生には、私もお兄ちゃんも昔お世話になってて、
Whoa.
最後に話したのは、もう何年も前だけどね。
This is, I think, proof that Banyue is actually a Yonko Summit Sifu. But then, why did he part of Krampus? I don't know. I still a mystery to me.
先生の教え子が困ってるなら、当然私は黙って見過ごしたりなんてしない。
It's funny that we called Banyue's disciple apprentice, but we called Yushuan disciple. Is that not the same thing?
そっか、春光も万岳先生とは知り合いなんだね。実は私たちもこの前すっごく助けてもらったんだ。 おかげでこうして連絡が取れるんだけどね。
Why? Bill doesn't mention anything about contact, but okay. Anyway, yeah. The guy said, Mr. Zawa said that he cannot contact Banyue Shifu, so what do you mean? Yeah, it's no reply, obviously. You tell the wise about the situation first. Hey, Senpai, help us. You are just an illusion. Like these people here, this is a disciple technically, but maybe not. I thought we are the youngest. I don't know. I don't know. Look at her. Why her? Why her hair was fly? This is weird. I mean, I guess Pele also flowing this thing in the back. Is there another character? Like, let me check. Maybe this is just. I never realized this. I think you have something floating as well. I mean, look at that. You floating, but the different Sungguang floating is wild. You're very calm compared to, let's see who else. The one with a lot of stuff. I don't know actually who else with a lot of stuff. I think you have in the back. Your hair, yeah. Oh, you're actually floating as well. No, it's the. I don't know. She is more flowy than I don't know. Anyway, back to Pele. But I should change to so I know which when they change into a story Bele or our Bele. I mean my Bele. The outfit will change depending on you see this is story Bele.
通信対象万学の現在位置はラマニアンフォローです。当
Okay.
面は連絡がつかないものと思われます。
Yep.
テフェアリーは言ってるけど、万学先生がもうフォローの中にいるなら、みんなが閉じ込められたって話も聞いてるのかな。フェアリーって誰？
Oh, finally asking about yeah, nobody ever asked about Fairy. This is a hint. Finally we got information more about Fairy. The Rosetta Stone stuff. I wanna see other Fairy, I mean other AI. Genie, Ghost, Yokai, and is that it? Only 4? Are there more? I thought it was 5, I don't know. And why her explanation don't have voice? What is going on? This is weird. Maybe I should do the story later, but I don't know. I want to do it as soon as possible before it's got spoiled on everything. This is something that I don't. I mean, we can redo this later. I mean, I can redo this from the archive, but still, first time impression is important. Anyway, I'm Fairy, a Type 3 General Purpose AI equipped with total sequential integration. I'm also Master Supreme Assistant, as usual, the most versatile companion for all navigation, data processing, and life management. Last but not least, when Master makes questionable decision, I offer a modest spark of wisdom to keep things on track. Okay, Fairy. Hello, Miss Sungguang. I have forwarded your staff reference analysis report to second assistant. That is the master rather clumsy brother as an important reference for arranging your guest room.
おい、フェアリー。
Yep, usual. Wise always say this. Miss Xiaoguang, if you're curious about Master's title secrets, such as how many snakes they've been secretly hoarding, whether they talk in their sleep, or which hand they switch first when they got nervous, I can also provide you with report of equal depth. After reading it, you will understand master about 89.75% as well as I do. 89%.
フェアリー、このことについては後でゆっくりお話ししようね。
Yes.
ありがとうフェアリー。でも私、リンのことはゆっくりでも自分で知っていきたいから、その方がきっと楽しいし、フォローでの救出作業とお部屋のことは頼りにしてるわね。
Okay, so how did she talk with Fairy? This is something I'm questioning. Is Fairy, if everyone around, did everyone heard Fairy voice, or we actually, is she in our phone or something? In our smartphone, I mean? Or we just heard the voice from a phone still? I don't know. I never know how Fairy. I mean, look at here. We are outside, not inside the room with HDD, so. This one is new as well. Why no voice? Understood, Miss Sungwang. I respect your spirit of discovery and look forward to building a peaceful life at Suwon Temple with you. We haven't back to the 6th Street for a while now. What happened with what 6 and 18? I think it was taken care by someone. I don't remember who though. Is it
さて、
Cunning Harry?
本題に戻ろうか。リンは先に春光先輩とフォローへ入ってくれ。HDD の調整は僕が今すぐ済ませるよ。
オッケー。春光とパエトーンの記念すべき初仕事だね。
I don't think we ever say that we are Phaeton. We only say that we are proxy, but sure. Oh yeah, no wonder they added later. Phaeton? Wow, you are the proxy I heard talking about with you a few days ago? When did you heard about us? And how? Oh, go me. Second people come first, you're gonna focus on what's important. Ferry has a plenary guard for station there, but some from Persolomex have been rescued. I mean, some people from Persolomex have been rescued, but their manager, one of the minor, and Banyu Shifu's disciple, they call Banyu Shifu disciple here instead of apprentice. Why they keep flip-flopping the name? Just stay with one, disciple of apprentice. I mean, disciple makes sense because we've been using the word for a while since 2.0, I guess. And yes, it's still missing. Billy, Josie ready. Do you want to start the hologram now? We have 15 minutes to have enough time. Let's just do it. We can just always, go out, I guess. I don't remember if we go out mid story. Will we continue from the start? I mean, continue from the last way in or from the start? But I think we're gonna in a moment. There's something I wanna do. In something come up a few minutes ago during the talking. I have to go somewhere else. So yeah, I guess this is it for part 1 in the new patch. So yeah, there are a lot of dialogue and voice. Either they change that or they add new stuff to it or both. But if I keep talking about that, my throat feels empty. Now I need water. I should prepare more next time. Yes, this part 1 will be uploaded later. I don't know when, but I recorded during the update day. But I still have a backlog thing to go upload, I guess. Thing to upload. And I don't think I'm gonna continue the story in the next day. I still have other things to do as well. I just did this extra stuff for part 1. And because I usually add the the banner stuff, the how much I got, how much pool I have, how I got last patch for your game. Can actually just do that beginning part and then do the story later, but I decided now to just do the part 1 of every story on the day of the update. So yeah, this will be on my backlog. After I finish another game story, I will come back to CCG story. I mean, the update will be in order still. It's just not immediately from my perspective. Anyway, it's not technically 2 hours, there's still 15 minutes, but I have something to do. So that's all for part 1 for today. And oh, there's something here. This is the event still. And what's this? This is part of the event, maybe? The chess event? The chess bamboo, the Lego bamboo thing. Anyway, yeah. That's all for part 1. So many unvoiced character. I mean, dialogue. It's really. It's not just just like the notice. In the notice, they said Yesung Guang, Dialing, and Sun NPC, but Pele as well, Fairy as well, even Wise as well. I think even more character. This is weird. What's going on with the story? Did they add more or did they change? I don't know yet. But yeah. Until next time. Bye.